Irene Beltran, reporting live from the Supreme Court here in Washington, D.C. As you're tuning in, you may have heard the scandal involving our President, Bill Clinton, and Monica Lewinsky. We have some footage of the trial from early this morning. So we have here Monica Lewinsky. I have some questions for you. You have been described as a bimbo, stalker, seductress. Describe yourself.
I've been misportrayed, and I'm very sorry.
Okay. Linda Tripp says she would like to give you a hug. Yeah. Where was your self-esteem?
I felt like a piece of trash. I felt dirty. He was very tender with me, and he was very affectionate.
Why do you keep having affairs with a married man?
I've had a relationship with a married man before, and I knew the rules. I knew I will never have an affair with a married man again.
So you came to Washington, D.C. as an intern. Were you interested in politics?
No, I wasn't. I wanted to get away from Andy.
You testified shortly after your internship began. You and the president began an intense flirting. What was it like?
The first time I saw him, it was at an arrival ceremony, and I was taken away. A full man of energy, sensuality, and attractiveness. That was a very intense.
November 15th, you showed him your thumb at the president.
Anyone who has a flirtation knows that it is a dance. A small, subtle flirtation. It was me.
What does it mean?
It means I'm interested too.
Okay. Do you ever think this is bad for the president? This is bad for the country?
Now that everything has happened, I feel bad that it did happen, but I didn't at the time.
Monica, do you think you are in a competition with Hillary Clinton?
Sometimes. Sure.
Do you ever think of Hillary Clinton?
I did, but I never thought she would find out. I was never going to talk about it and this publicly.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman. I'm sorry, I did have sexual relations with that woman.
Just a little change, small to say the least, but the little can be the one prepared, beauty and the beast, ever just the same. Ever
back to ESPN. This is Kevin Drayton here with Lakers point guard Kobe Bryant. Kobe had an amazing game last night against the San Antonio Spurs, recording 16 points, 9 assists, and 2 blocks. I know back in the day when I used to play that long, you played for about 36 minutes, I used to get really tired. How do you feel?
You know, it's just a matter about how hard you train and practice. You know, hard work pays off. That's all that is.
With Shaq out for the last 2 games, now with a sprained ankle, how do you feel going in without him?
You know, I thought at first it would be different, but I knew everyone could step up and play team basketball. So
You're looking pretty good this season. Everybody's projecting to be one of the greatest players ever. How do you feel about that?
you know, it's a great honor. I'm not at that level yet, but I hope one day I'll be there.
In 2 days, you're going out to Toronto to face Vince Carter and Tracy McGrady of the Toronto Raptors. Tracy McGrady says that he could probably lock you down on the defensive end. How do you feel about that?
We'll have to see about that.
All right, that's Kobe Bryant, guys. Thanks.
Al Qaeda was responsible for the 1993 World Trade Center bombing. The main perpetrator in this bombing was Ramzi Yousef. Ramzi Yousef showed that it was a car bombing of the entire establishment. They put bombs in the basement. This led to awareness and further defense of our nation. Sare log där. Gick jag chicks, walk jag chicks. Yes. Så. Sare jagar sare. Och med uppare. Ye sara coach. Oj ni fattar ju. Och Ulame. Gurki på din hand. Fattar ju strax det. Det med en nampe.
Fresh out the box. Stop, look and watch. Ready yet? Get set. It's all that.
Just an introduction before we blow your mind. The show was all about, and yes, we do it all the time. So sit your booty on the floor or in a chair. Grounds or in the air, just don't go nowhere. Cause everything we do, we're entertaining you, my posse and my crew. So sit still, cause we're coming right back. This is all that. This is all that. This is all that. This is all that.
Hi, this is Cosmo. We're recording live from our NAACP. This is how people have evolved over 20 years after the Civil Rights Act.